Flora and I'm from Austria.
I'm Noellie and I'm from France.
I'm Janek and I'm from Germany.
I'm Lison and I'm also from France.
And we're the volunteers from the Team for Youth Association participating in the DOit project, and we want to give you an insight into the European Solidarity Corps.
So, I am going to talk about the introduction of the ESC. Then Flora is going to talk about the important information that you need to know. After, Janek is going to talk about his own experience. And finally, Noellie is going to introduce the useful website that you need to know. So, I'm going to introduce you what is an European Solidarity project. So, this is a new European Union initiative that permits to do an activity which can be really interesting and meaningful to you, but also to travel all around Europe. Who can do an ESC project? If you are between 18 and 30 years old, you can do it. Also, if you are a resident of an European Union country, but also if you are a resident of one of those partner countries. Also, this is really important that you have motivation, and also you don't really need specific skills, but basic English is recommended. So, there are different activities in the ESC project, which are divided into two categories. The first category is the occupational part, which entail jobs and traineeships, which are paid activities. And the second part is voluntary part, which entail voluntary and solidarity projects, which are non-paid activities, but all costs are covered. But we will focus on the volunteering project. The volunteering project is also divided into two categories. The short term, which lasts between 2 weeks and 2 months, and this is generally for volunteering teams or people with fewer opportunities. So a volunteering team is a group between 10 and 40 people from at least 2 countries and which are doing a project all together. And also the long-term project is a project between 2 months and 12 months, which are generally for individual volunteering, and this is a full-time unpaid activity. And this kind of volunteering is what we are doing right now. We are all in a project, but we are all doing an individual volunteering. And finally, there are projects in different fields, for example, the cultural, the social, and the environmental field. So to find those opportunities, you will have to register on the European Youth Portal, and then you'll find plenty of it. And Noellie is going to show you how it works.
We created a new account on the European Youth Portal, and for creating a new account, click on Sign In, and you click on Create a new account and write your first name, for example, La Rosa, and the last name, Dorian, your email, confirm your email, your language, English, and enter your code, the code that you see, and coche the square, this, and create an account.
So, as soon as you're logged in, maybe found a fitting ESC project, and your preparation progress is about to start, you'll get in contact with your hosting organization. Your hosting organization is there to help you implementing your project, supports you throughout all the phases. And then you'll also get in contact with your supporting organization, which is there to help you with the logistical part of your preparation and to support you before and after your project. So one thing your supporting organization will do for you is they're going to start the enrollment for your insurance. During all your ESC projects, you will be insured with Signa, And Signa is a global health service company that specializes on the needs of people who are working or volunteering abroad. You will be either fully or partly insured with Signa depending on your living situation. For example, when I was in Austria, I was insured with my parents, which means that here in Romania I'm still insured with them, but complementary insured with Signa. As soon as the enrollment starts, you will get sent a personal reference number with which you can log in on their websites, check your individual needs, doctors nearby, and all the information you need. So I'm going to move on to the financial aspects now. As you already know, you're volunteering, which means you don't get paid, but you will have the right to eat sufficient food, which means that you'll get 150 euros, depending on the country, of food money, and as an extra 100 euros pocket money each month. Also, the cost of your accommodation and all the materials you need for your work will be covered, and as well as your travel costs up to a certain amount, depending on the distance between your home country and the destination you're going to, will be reimbursed. Janek's going to tell you something about his personal experience.
I'd like to tell you a little bit about my personal experience with volunteering. Last year in August I took part in an Erasmus Plus youth exchange in Riga, which was led by the Red Cross from Latvia. And first of all, I would like to say that Erasmus Plus youth exchange and ESC volunteering are two different things. So for youth exchanges you need to be between 16 and 30 years, and it usually lasts roughly 10 days. And the ESC volunteering you need to be between 18 and 30 years old, and it goes between 2 and 12 months usually. So for my personal experience back then, it was great. There were 30 people from 6 different nations coming together with the same ideology. It was about climate change, protection of the environment basically. So we were coming together to learn and teach and just have a lot of fun. We had several workshops, we had presentations, we had a lot of games, just to learn about how to protect the environment basically. Everyone came there with different ideas, with different experiences of the environment protection and with living a sustainable life. So that just means that everyone could learn from everyone else, not just the project leaders, not just the workshops, just also between the people. And this was basically my introduction to volunteering, because afterwards I signed up on the ESC platform and I was looking for longer term projects basically, and I was found. So this is my introduction. It could be the same for you, because there's short term, like the youth exchanges would go for like 10 days, and then you could start looking for longer term projects like this, what I'm doing right now for example. And yeah, so this offered to come to Romania and to teach youngsters in high schools. English was perfect for me because I'm planning on becoming an English teacher afterwards. So it's just a good opportunity to gather some experience beforehand and to get an insight on how it works. Although sadly things have been a little bit out of place currently because of this epidemic thing that's been going on for a while. But I think everyone just tries to make the best out of it. Everyone just handles it as they can. Even though I hadn't actually taught yet, I learned some things already. For example, that people playing a big role in these projects, whatever it's youth exchanges or EC volunteering, it doesn't matter if it's the people on the streets, if it's other volunteers, if it's your students, if it's project leaders or your mentors that you're going to have in the city that you're going to. So everyone plays their role and everyone is a big part of it basically. Yeah, so be prepared to share your life, your rooms and your days with different people, because this is what the EC is about. It's a great chance for everyone between 18 and 30 to just, look for something new in their lives, head to a new direction, or to just get a taste of something fresh for them.
Now there is my account of the ESC. You can find my profile with my participant reference number and the latest opportunities that they proposed. You can find many volunteering if you click on the icon opportunities. And you can find many voluntaries depending on country or the project or the period. For example, I choose Belgium. For the project, I choose social challenge. And I can find many volunteering. I choose a house for handicapped people and click there. On the first, you have the project description. And you have many information about accommodation, food and transport. What are you going to learn during this training? And in end, you can find the type of volunteering they are looking for. Team for Youth website. So you have on the top of the page localization, opening time, and the phone number. If you want to see the European Solidarity opportunities, what the association offers, you can click on the icon Mobilities, European Solidarity Corps, and Opportunities. Okay, you can find a lot of projects for volunteering. And for example, I choose the project Volin Green in Marcia. On the first, also, you have the description of the project. Many essential information about the project, the location, period, who financed, the number of the people and the country we are participating. After, you have the description of the typical profile, where you come from, your age, and many necessary qualities for doing this project. After, you have many information about accommodation, money, food, transport, and sewage, or preparation before the project. Then, you find many activities which are proposed during the project. You have info pack with more information, and you can see who you have to contact if you are interested in this project. And below the modalities your application to be selected.
Thank you for watching our video.
If you want to find out more about the Team for Youth Association, make sure to check out our Facebook and Instagram profile.
Also, if you want to know more about our experience, you can go on the Team for Youth website.
If you have any question, you put a comment below.